Hi, good afternoon. I welcome you to my YouTube channel, The National Geographic and Popular People. So today we will discuss about how Einstein brain was different. What became of Albert Einstein brain, the man? On April 18, 1955, the great mathematician and physicist Albert Einstein died. He was 76 years old. Although Einstein's body was cremated, his brain was saved. Dr. Thomas S. Harvey, a pathologist at Einstein's a pathologist at Princeton Hospital, removed Einstein's brain on the morning of Einstein's death. What happened to the brain of years after this is somewhat of a mystery. Research. In the mid 1970s, Stephen Levy, a reporter for the New Jersey Monthly, hopped into his car and set out to find Einstein's brain. Mr. Levy published his story in 1978. Mr. Levy discovered that Einstein's brain was still with Dr. Harvey, who was now in Wichita, Kansas. The brain was in two mason jars in a cardboard box that was marked with the words Costa Cedar. Costa Cedar. Most of the brain, except for the cerebellum and parts of the cerebral cortex, had been section sliced. The paper. There are several published scientific studies that have examined Einstein's brain. One of the first paper, titled On the Brain of Scientist Albert Einstein, was published in 1985 in the journal Experimental Neurology, volume 88, pages 198 to 204, 1985, and written by Marion C. Diamond, Arnold B. Shebel, Greer M. Murphy, and Thomas Harvey. The scientist continued the number of neurons, nerve cells, and glial cells in four areas of Einstein's brain. Area 9 of the cerebral cortex on the right and left hemisphere, and area 39 of the cerebral cortex on the right and left hemisphere. Area 9 is located in the frontal lobe, prefrontal cortex, and is thought to be important for planning, behavior, attention, and memory. Area 39 is located in the parietal lobe and is part of the association cortex. Area 39 is thought to be involved with language and several other complex functions. The ratio of neurons to glial cells in Einstein's brain were compared to those from the brain of 11 men who died at the average age of 64. The data. The ratio of neurons to glial cells in Einstein's brain as compared to those in the 11 normal brains were smaller in all four areas studied. However, when the numbers were examined more closely with statistics, only one area showed a significant difference. The ratio in the left area 39 In the left area 39, therefore, Einstein brain had fewer neurons to glial cells than the normal brain. In other words, there were more glial cells for every neuron in Einstein brain. The problems. Now the conclusion. The author concluded that the greater number of glial cells per neuron might indicate the neurons in Einstein brain had an increased metabolic need. They needed and used more energy more recently. Other researchers have noticed differences in glial cells. Example given larger astrocytic process in Einstein brain. In this way, perhaps Einstein had better thinking abilities and conceptual skills. The problems. Scientists are trained to read published paper carefully and to evaluate the methods, results and conclusion of experiments. Although it is intriguing to use the result of this paper as an indication that Einstein's genius was related to a particular brain region. It is perhaps a bit too early for such a statement. A second paper, Neuroscience, letter 1966, describing Einstein brain was published in 1996. Einstein brain weighted only 1230 grams, which is less than the average adult male brain, about 1400 grams. The author also reported that the thickness of Einstein's cerebral cortex area 9 was thinner than that of 5 control brains. However, the density of neurons in Einstein's brain was greater. In other words, Einstein was able to pack more neurons in a given area of cortex. More papers and the future. Another study concerning Einstein brain was published in the British medical journal Lancet, volume 353, pages 2149 to 2153 on June 1999. In this paper, the external surface characteristic of Einstein brain was compared to those from the brain of 35 men, average age 57 years old. Unlike the brain of these 35 men, Einstein brain had an unusual pattern of grooves called sulci on both right and left parietal lobes. This particular area of the parietal lobe is thought to be important for mathematical abilities, spatial reasoning. So, dear viewers, I am Professor Dr. Fazal Rahman Abbasin Khan. I hope you will like this biography of great scientist Einstein. So, like and subscribe my YouTube channel and also press the bell icon.